Threadless is an online community where we put out designs on t-shirts mostly, created by our community and voted on by our community as well. So it's a community-based design company.
When did it start? Around 2000?
It started in 2000 as a hobby. It was a hobby of Jake and Jacobs, Jake Nickel and Jacob DeHart, and they ran it just as a hobby. They had other jobs and became an accidental business.
How have you seen that social community grow, and what have been some of the key drivers of that booming customer base that you have at Threadless?
Yeah, well, what's interesting is that, especially for those first 4 years, there was no plan, there was no marketing plan, no advertising, no real social marketing. It was all word of mouth. And I think that keeping that in mind as what made Threadless grow so well in those first few years, translating that to social media is super important, because social media is basically word of mouth digitally. And so nurturing that, making sure that we can create content that people want to share, people want to talk about, just like, you know, you and I at a party or something talking like, hey, have you heard about Threadless or whatever?
You were perfectly poised at the time to capitalize on the boom in social media.
Yeah.
So how do you day to day work the social channels at Threadless too? Or do you work it, or do you let it occur naturally?
Well, we do work it a little bit, but we also don't schedule things too far in advance. Knowing that social media is so quick to change daily, trying to figure out what the people are talking about, whether it's some sort of issue in public or online or in the news or something, or whether it's some sort of meme that's happening online. It's just important to make sure and keep monitoring that stuff, especially for Threadless, because we have so many designs that are meme focused, topical, fun stuff like that. And so what we do is schedule all of our tweets in the morning for throughout the day, and then just monitor it. We monitor response to them, and if there are questions that come up, we have another Twitter handle called Threadhelp that tweets to everybody that has questions. A lot of customer service questions come up, of course. This time when everybody's on Twitter and you're getting bombarded with feeds from all businesses, all sides, all celebrities, all friends and family. And so we just want to be like the fun one that you get every hour that you can share with people.
And what I took away from your presentation yesterday, two great things, is one, be authentic, but the other is participate. Don't just treat it as a marketing channel. And that was the message today, I think, too, is you have to have a culture that allows your entire company to participate in the community building.
Absolutely. I was just speaking with someone about it recently, where they were asking how, brands finding it tough to get into social media, and I thought, that's madness, because it's just so much fun.
Right.
It's supposed to be fun. I mean, that's why people are on Facebook and Twitter, to interact and have fun and learn about things. So getting bogged down in a lot of details and worry about what to tweet, what to put out there, what your voice should be, I don't know. It's just it does not compute, because it's just so much fun for us. And you mentioned all the people in the company that participate in this. When we did Pinterest, we have our community manager manages the craft section of it because she loves crafts, and I manage the music pin board because I love music. And we're doing really well on Instagram because we found somebody in our company that this particular channel is perfectly suited for.
So, final question, one tip for the aspiring online retailer?
Don't take yourself too seriously, because you need to realize that you're speaking to people as people. Like one-on-one sort of conversation is way better. And don't take yourself too seriously, and have fun. Like, being on Twitter and Facebook is fun. It's fun for me as a person, and it's fun for Threadless as a company. And you project that upon to people, they'll respond positively. So, and it doesn't matter what you're selling. There's always going to be like a community that's passionate about it, I think. So,
fantastic. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Bob. Thanks for coming out to Australia. And
thank you very much.
We'll be seeing you around the rest of the show.
For sure.
Thank you.
See you next year.
Yeah.